Hello guys, welcome back to my stream. Long journey. पैसा त कमाउनै पर्यो नि guys. पैसा कमाउनै पर्यो नि guys. One.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the shot! And he's straight offside.
And this is straight offside.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adams touches it back. Oh, super ball again! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Adams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Petit. Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Scotland really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. And it's Petit. Played out wide. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McGinn.
It was indecision.
कहाँ
They
गएको
have to
कहाँ
do a
गएको
bit better than
त्यो
that.
Nice physical challenge. Probing pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shevchenko gets flagged offside. McGinn. Petit. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Stones. And De Ligt. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Azar. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. And this is De Bruyne. Now, this could be a chance. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Adams. McTominay. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. De Bruyne. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's a throw-in. McGinn. This is a promising build-up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McTominay. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Adams, played out towards the right wing. Could be danger here. Driven in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Robertson. Knocks it into space. Plays it in low. Chance to shoot. It's a loose this time, surely. Goal! And we have liftoff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Scotland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. And Shevchenko!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a good ball. De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Robertson gets it clear. De Bruyne, the most accurate pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doak. He's trying to hit the front line here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Hanley. And it's McTominay. Doak. Aims beyond the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Jamal. Number 10, Bellingham.
Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 20, Phil Foden. Number 14, Neymar.
Threads one in.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar. He is through here.
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neymar. Hazard. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Decent chance!
Substitution on the field. Number
Nepal
23,
with the corner. There
Shevchenko.
first.
Coming
Alexander
on the field
Arnold
is
plays it short.
number 11,
He's got
Batistuta.
Foden. Tierney clears without hesitation. Nepal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Nicely weighted ball. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Played into space. This looks promising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Petit. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Quality ball. He won't be happy with that one. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. This looks promising. And this is Marmouche. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Petit gets on his bike and on the move. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact, low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
I think the opposition defence agreed. Shot, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there.
Tak
Held his
lumayan
run
kok
enough to
pula
ensure
ni.
he didn't stray offside.
Salty baiku napang gitu.
They've played it short. Now it's Griezmann. Opts to play it back. Tries one from range.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Nilai gitu gitu.
Still goalless at the moment. Oh, can he get onto this? De Ligt. That is Stuta! Bellingham. Wilshere. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's well spotted.
Ya.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Batistuta. Petit. And it's Wilshere. Great vision. And a chance!
Amma.
And needless to say, that deserved
Why
better.
this sekolah very di bawah?
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Batistuta. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Batistuta. Just beyond his reach. There's a sharp little ball here. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now who's going to be first to this? Petit. Petit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
The latest travel information
How's
is
the first half
currently being
compared with
displayed
your
on the screen.
expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Everyone, please welcome
So
our
it's
players.
simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So, into the second half.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper,
Mas
but
sulit
hit
ball.
the post. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good take. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Griezmann. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going for goal! No
The attendance
breakthrough
for
and
this
well
match
into the
was
second period. It is still
80,607.
anyone's game. And he was quick to react. Marmouche. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, sweet feet. Griezmann. And here's Batistuta. Shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Oh, terrible pass. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Griezmann supplying the width on this right-hand side. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the
Substitution
push for a goal
Egypt.
now.
Number 22, Marmouche. Coming on the field is number 9.
He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Griezmann. He has found the way through. And the finish!
Hut!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Egypt, number 8.
Corner number 4 coming up
Coming
here.
on to replace him is
And it's been
number
taken
20.
short.
Substitution in progress.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Bellingham!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Threads and Batistuta!
Gila.
Oh, classic Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
The goal scorer.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Gabriel
It
Batistuta.
was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to
Substitution
get
for
them the goal they
Egypt.
craved.
Number 11.
So a bit of a revolving
Coming on
door
the
here.
field is
Lots and lots of
number
changes.
25.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Under an awful lot of pressure. De Ligt deals with that comfortably.
Batistuta.
Being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That pass isn't the best. Egypt are looking to break at pace. Nepal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Distributed tidily. No way through there.
4 added minutes has
Neymar.
been indicated.
For De Bruyne, in with the challenge. Time added on 4 minutes. Foden. And this is Batistuta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Batistuta.
Voted man of the match. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. This is Batistita. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Dumfries. Ribery. He's had it nicked away. Mkhitaryan. And that has left him in a heap. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
यार बहुत नीचे हो.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's DiMarco. Martinez. He's cut it out. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. DiMarco. Tomori ventures forward. The pass has gone astray. Dumfries. Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Martinez. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella. Tomori. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Çalhanoğlu. Barella. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho running with intent. And this is Batistuta. And that has been cleared.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Dumfries. Knocks it into space. That is good strength. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Martinez. Bastoni can clear it away. That has not gone well. Dumfries. He's had it taken off him. Nicked it back promptly. And he's gone backward here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get it through? DiMarco. Martinez. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And this is Batistuta. Serginho. He is through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's rising! Batistuta gets flagged offside. Bastoni.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Costa Curta. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Serginho. And he's there to belt it away. There's the crossfield ball. DiMarco is onto it in a flash. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribery, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Carlos Augusto. Martinez plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mkhitaryan gets it away. He's played it long. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Defending of the desperate variety. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that's an errant pass. De Vrij is there to clear. Shapes to shoot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And that's a throw. Carlos Augusto. Damian.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So we've reached the hour mark.
80.314 spettatori.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And still we await the first breakthrough. DiMarco. Now somewhat off target. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Throw in. Stefan De Vrij. Strong running down that left flank. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone direct here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Barella. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's run loose here. DiMarco getting forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Vrij cuts it out. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Spread to the right. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Çalhanoğlu distributed tidily. And it's Batistuta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sommer clears.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barella.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Barella does really well to win the ball there.
के खोया जस्तो गेम भइरहेछ हो त्यो खाते जस्तो नेट हुन्छ नि फेरि साला खाने नेट खोया जस्तो यस्तो गऱ्यो अन्तिममा हार्यो यस्तो मुला अब के खेलौँ ले ये हान्नुपर्छ होला गाइज रोब्लक्स हानौँ रोब्लक्स ओल्ड टाइकुन right of world icon. अबे अबे बहुत निकता पासवर्ड तो बिर्से कि क्या हो के खेलेर छोडेको थिएँ गाइज र अब लाग्छ नि फार्म बिल्डिङ गरेको अहिले एम्पायर बिल्ड हेभेन हेरौँ के भएछ ओके यसलाई बन्द गरौँ Stock cooler lamp, restaurant. bus. त अबे बहुत दिन को पेलो तबे चलो अब वाले है ना अबे बहुत नहीं किया अभी तक अबे नहीं था बाउंड्री पे साले अबे पेल ना है ना पेल फुल हो इसको हेल्थ